Now a give up the middle. This is White. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 8. Play fake. Mayfield. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Ravens will get it. First and 10 from deep in their own territory. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On third down, Jackson rolling to his left. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Edwards now on first and 10. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now back to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now it's Jackson.
If he caught
knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Second and goal from the 1. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Yeah.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And that is no good. And this will remain a two-touchdown game. So first and goal quickly turns into fourth and goal, and then fourth and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
Throwing on first
There's just no way I missed that.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Mayfield looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's White.
Damn.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Let's go with the
Final play of the half, Mayfield.
Go flag. Thanks. Go flag, baby. Skip halftime for now.
Jeez, Chuck, they cut off the halftime show again. Quicker than anticipated, ready for the start of the second half.
Let's go.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
Come on, Andrews.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews.
Yeah.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 28 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 40. It's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Escaping the pressure right. The quick feet by Jackson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now Jackson.
Oh, I got you.
He'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Steps away to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's a third down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try.
That close range. That's money.
And he didn't get it there. No, it's no good.
Are you
just
serious?
Shy of the crossbar, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Quick throw caught by Godwin. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Wait, did I injure him? Don't know if I injured him.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Mayfield. Trying to fit it into more, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 47 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So out come the Bucs now. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
So I did not do an intro for WWE on Sunday. I was too busy doing my rides. Yeah, I was too busy doing my rides to finish up my career. Did not do an intro.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by
like the Monday Night Raw theme, I did not get a chance to do it because I'm too busy.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Raw, Jackson. So I did like 2 matches. You want to see that?
And he gets inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
I just did on Twitch last
wind up
night.
getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Here's Jackson. Steps away. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Tucker's kick is good, and the route is on. It's 24-0. Only 3 points there, but I got to think at this point in the third quarter, that's all you're really looking for.
And right now, the lead is 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions. So you and I both know a huge order for the best of teams. And from what we've seen so far, hard to believe that that's a likely scenario. 3 2-point conversions, that's difficult.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Mayfield to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half so far. Good second half. And sometimes I guess maybe, Charles, these coaches, they don't have to tell these guys much when they're rolling like they're rolling right now.
You're exactly
time, having grabbed their staffs at halftime and said, guys, they're playing really well. Don't go in there and give them a whole lot of stuff. Just pat them on the back. And essentially the speech at halftime is, let's go, guys. And that's it.
Yeah, no one's upset the apple cart so far. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
They'll try and throw for Jackson. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Play action. It's Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 35 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers.
I try to do this, and I do NBA 2K.
And an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Mayfield. Third time thus far. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what a
touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 28 yards. And the Ravens add 6 more to their point total. And they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. With silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit
of confidence to take away from that game. In the chat right now, if y'all say that's pass interference flag, I'll go flip out.
On third down, Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Another run here with Dobbins. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep it running right. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points.
Don't tell me that's much of a call.
They can continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Wow. Yeah.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side.
Crazy. I can't make it for just 3 yards.
Over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Still ain't gonna make it from there.
And that one's not going to get there. Not
exactly.
An ambitious effort, but it's well short. But that's just a minor blip here. What's been a thoroughly dominating performance. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score.
And it's a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his pass will take at the 25-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say
that was
extremely frustrating.
And they didn't challenge the play either.
Quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic.
Bye-bye.
There he goes, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. They'll go again with Dobbins. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4, they can still get a 1st down without scoring. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And they are going to score again. Yet
play like this tonight.
Touchdown as they just add to their totals. Tucker now for the extra point.
I hope Baltimore plays like this tonight.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. And just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Mayfield's throw here into the hands of Moore. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Wow.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Just 34 yards on the punt there. No return from the 32 now.
Here's
first and 10.
That's what I'm going to do.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 138 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Right back to Dobbins on first. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Game's over.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as
who else? Who else? Oh, who's it? Wait, nighttime.
It's Madden NFL.
Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And we are underway from Glendale. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
Drafted with the idea that he'd be one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the NFL when he put it all together. We've been seeing that progress throughout his career. This guy's legs, we knew they were phenomenal. Arm, top-notch. But now we're seeing his mind come into the game. Reed's defense is better and better each and every week, and is showing patience as a passer as well. Not as eager to exit the pocket, finding guys downfield for bigger plays.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring it down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. First carry for James Conner. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Murray a give. This is Conner. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this
pressure applied, he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Now Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to fourth down. And this is
I heard the upright.
And it comes back. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Forced out to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
And that's an early scrambler that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. A fourth down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. Greg Dortch deep for Arizona. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack. Murray going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll try the left side with Conner. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back in Arizona's second quarter action, it's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
That is
Billy's going to do that.
He's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Murray to air it out again. A short one here, caught by McBride. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To throw, it's Murray. He's got Swain here as tight end.
Nice, man. Yeah, that's on me. Or you can't do that.
Automatic first down.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now first and goal. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Now Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. And running
go.
Here. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay. What's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Just started the game.
Closer and closer to intermission. Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert out to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now throwing on
third
down there, but he cannot connect.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll start the drive with a give to Connor.
Stay down, please.
Taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Tito Ogbanaya making that tackle. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Shotgun now for Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the gun, Murray. Short one here, caught by McBride. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down. Cardinals got to go quickly. Hustling to the line. Throwing again, Murray. And incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked.
This is caught at the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As now we send you. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the 2nd half gets underway. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Big play there for L.A. 43 yards.
When you get into the 2nd half of the tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, 30 yards. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Now Greg Dortch going to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the 2nd half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray.
That's mine.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
They really look comfortable there, scanning the situation, analyzing things, feeling the pressure, and then stepping up right through the middle and sprinting for a 1st down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. That pass complete to Moore. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Open is Swaim, the tight end. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. They'll run here with Connor.
Dave!
And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Connor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
And this taken in at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And we spotlight Keenan Allen as he gets set to go back to work. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
Herbert's this throw taken in by Johnston. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go deep.
No, he didn't.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
You got somebody.
For Johnston. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for LA. And even 40 yards. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the 1st. He'll drop to throw.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
He was going for the tight end, Nick Vanette, and that'll bring up second down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Hey.
This is going to be intercepted. And the Cards force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Oh, they were in a great position.
Yeah, right.
Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon?
Right.
They want to end every drive with a kick. Whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, what worse to punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
I'm doing the Monday Night Football thing.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Returnable here for Davis. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Possession switching back now to the Chargers. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. Nothing to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Running on first down, Eckler. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through.
He got it. He got it.
What happened.
And this is caught at the 20.
Right before 2-1, boys. Let's go.
Josh Palmer, 59 yards. And the Chargers strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
It's 2-1 now.
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose.
Got the fumble, but there's a flag. Better not be on me.
Holding receiving team.
Hey.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Hey.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Murray gets this to Moore. Oh, what a move. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
That gets him the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Screen pass to Connor.
Yo, which way he go?
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Holding offense.
Wait a second, that's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle.
Oh, that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Well, things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off, and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback. Oh, no, he lost the football. Down inside the 10.
Like stupid.
Believe this. Leads to a defensive touchdown, and they're a point away from tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. He'll buy some time right. Going deep here.
Oh, what a catch.
And that's caught inside the 35.
He caught it.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now Herbert. He's going to go up top again.
Game.
And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown, and forget overtime. Barring a miracle, they're going to win this thing in regulation. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Murray. Flush to his right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. He's going to let it fly.
Game.
It's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Congratulations holding. Jack. Yeah, congratulations holding. Jack.